submit.
Happy Easter weekend, everyone! So this is another user-submitted request by one of my subscribers, Richard Isaias. Tiger King. So Tiger King is on Netflix and it's a 7-episode documentary slash miniseries, so I guess people are just calling it docu-series. And this centers on the battle between two zoo owners, Joe Exotic and Carole Baskin. While Carole campaigns for the closure of Joe's zoo, Joe films himself shooting mannequins that he names Carole. The tagline for the show is murder, mayhem, and madness, which pretty much sums it all up. Just when I thought that Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, was the only eccentric zookeeper that had a big personality, boy was I wrong.
Wow.
To be honest, I tried to avoid watching this, because I'm normally stupid enough, and I don't like watching things that'll make me feel a little bit dumber after having seen it.
Stupid is as stupid does, sir.
I gotta admit, the first 2 episodes had my curiosity, but it was the 3rd episode that got my attention.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
But first, let's talk about the things that didn't quite work for me. I feel like the series glosses over a really major topic, and that's animal cruelty. You get introduced to a lot of personalities. You'll love some of them, you'll hate a lot of them, and you'll kind of feel sorry for some of them too. But the one constant in this entire series is you'll just feel bad for the animals. None of them are properly cared for. They feed them expired Walmart meats, you'll find a lot of them in shitty enclosures, and they don't much care as long as they keep on profiting from these exotic animals. They own them, they breed them, they put them on show, and they'll sell them. And one of the worst things that I saw, or in this case didn't see, there was no actual program to train and prepare these animals to live in the wild. And we definitely don't see any animals being released into the wild. And what they do to tigers when they believe it's past a certain age of profitability is just disgusting.
This is my way of living, and nobody's gonna tell me any otherwise.
Now I want to tell you the things I enjoyed in Tiger King. It's been a while since I've seen a documentary with such an engaging story. A couple of words that come to mind is strange and disturbing. And this show is a never-ending game of one-upsmanship. It shows a petty and childish feud that escalates to levels that become really out of control. Of course, there are many other players and sub-stories to be found here, but the overarching story here is between Joe Exotic and
Carole Baskin, you bitch!
And you'll find so many interesting personalities here. And I can tell you right now that nobody here is a role model. All of these zoo owners are morally corrupt. They're narcissistic, egomaniacs, and self-righteous.
They say that I'm the prototype for Scarface.
They all really believe that the sun revolves around them. And if we're talking about Carole Baskin, I think that there's something inherently worse with what she's doing compared to the others. Like, this woman is bad. Carole Baskin, whew. Where do I start? She's done some bad stuff in this show, and she has a really dark past. And you can't help but root for Joe when he's ranting about all the things that he blames her for. Who killed Mufasa?
Carole Baskin.
Who started global warming?
Carole Baskin.
Where did coronavirus come from?
Carole Baskin.
And you'll find a lot of weirdness in Carole's wedding photos. If Joe Exotic was the Tiger King, Carole Baskin would be the Tiger Queen. And that would make Howard Baskin the Tiger Prince? The Prince Charles of the big cat world. Some of the big personalities here are drug lords and cult leaders who are really into polygamy.
What a story.
But no one here is the real hero, and some are more villainous than others. They're all villains, really. Every one of these zoo owners have kind of checked out from reality. You can't help but play a game in your head called Who's the Biggest Scumbag? I ended up with a leaderboard in my head.
Animal people are nuts, man. They're all crazy.
Now before I share my final thoughts, just a quick reminder. Click like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on my weekly reviews. Definitely subscribe. And if you like my content and you're feeling generous, become one of my valued subscribers by signing up to my Patreon. You'll find the link in the description below. And now for my final thoughts.
I'm sure y'all got a story to tell.
Starting off with the lows, the documentary overlooks animal cruelty. And as for the highs, we've got an engaging story and very interesting personalities.
You're gonna have to kill me to shut me up.
So overall, I really enjoyed this docu-series. And it makes for really good viewing while we're all in quarantine. As far as docu-series go, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but this could easily go down as one of the greatest of all time. Now remember guys, I'm basing this purely on entertainment factor. I do not condone animal cruelty or any criminal activity that's presented to us in this series. Have you seen Tiger King yet? If so, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember guys, I take user submitted requests, so get busy in the comments. Now guys, I want you all to be safe during this Easter weekend. Make sure to say thank you to the staff that serve you at the supermarkets, especially to the doctors and nurses that you may know that are out there saving lives. You can save lives too by simply staying at home. Make sure to wash your hands and buy groceries for your elders. Alright my cool cats and kittens, I gotta head out there and steal a zoo. And who am I, you ask? I'm Keanu Reeves. Bye for now.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
So you want to smash my face and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my weekly reviews? Then why not achieve both by clicking right here? And if you want to see more of my videos, then why not click here? Or here? Or try this one. Yeah, this one's pretty good.